Hello, this is Dewey Melly from Hammer, Montana. It was on HammerHolidayVillage.com, and today is Friday, October 25th, 2019. And let me have to take a look at the Dell XPS Tower R450 desktop computer. Let's get started over here. What's your machine to run? Dell Dimension XPS T, which is $25. Now, we should have to look on Google search. Just come here to look at it. Let's have a look at the machine. Oh, there we go. There's the machine. You got the CD or DVD drive. There is a floppies on there. Dell Dimension XPS R450. And press the power button, which is automatically guaranteed. So the stuff I doesn't have to do like that, and then I doesn't have to do it like that because I shouldn't always listen have to like a drama king, and I always just have to make it happen. But this always just to see it, and I have to see it that way. Looking on the bottom, the Intel Pentium 2, designed for Windows NT and Windows 98. That's not always this. Windows got this high speed performance, but that's what it does. Is usually got on always this. You got the you could probably have the serial mouse because you have to have this. But I like it. You have the must-have. I like this computer. It also contains a compact mouse right here. See, this is move nicely. I just noticed this because this thing always says you have to run Windows NT 5 on here. There's no assist that I have to see it that way, and but you know system have to see it that way, and I just have to see it right now. So of course, I'm not gonna host this. They got our used to know it's back in history. And usually you have to run T450, and just it was out of stock. So this is always just have to see it. Just looking at him, you know, just stuck sort of out about Windows 2000 Professional and way better than MSN, which it obviously is. Let's give a clue for a second. So, this Dell desktop they used to run Windows 2000 server software on it. Probably goes on this and I do right now. See what it can do. You got to check the latest information for the retro compact disk drive, and I always just now they got on another machine on it. You know they got the compact keyboard and Microsoft mouse. But then, but you always just have to see it that way. You got the and we don't need to go to F-disk because we know to see it. Let me go to a Gumtree. I have to see what it looks like. That's way. We have to see that right now. Okay. Let's see it. I have to get the printer from this is January 13, 2002. That's what you need, huh? And we also got stuff on the back. We got the plugins right here, and then the cardboard. With it always that it have the heating or heater, and also you have to get the speakers and headphones. What you should have to do right now because me when I was this because I'm sure you have to see it that way. Additionally, you have to see it. You should at the same time, but just you have to see that way. So you should then you got this another Dell machine, and this is just kind of like a Dell Dimension 2350. Monitors. This was just back in 2003. I just think you have to run Windows XP Home Edition and Professional setup, and this is closer to the front right here. You got the floppy drive, and you also got the power button like this. Additionally, we just have to see it. We just have to look on the back, and this is closer to the 2003 time period. But this program is from 1999, and the issue is from 2003. So you just have to look inside and just on the BIOS. And just didn't have to do it for now. We'll see you in another video. Okay, so we're at to go, and so how we just did everything. So they got the machines all set up and run Dell Dimension XPS R450. You can always just to see that way, and then we should always just have to make it happen. Until then, but you know we just have to see it. You should have to test this on the fly. So that is next. You have to see test this feature right here. Okay, so let's put it in. Let's boot it up. The computer on. Take protective. This. So we get out of here. But this you're gonna have to power it on. But this always says I have to see it. I didn't have to see it. So let's boot in my machine. Yeah, there's a Dell logo on it. It used to run in this XPR 2000. You just don't have to see that way, and I'll take care of it for later. That way. I'm just about to start. Just install this custom boot screen. See, this is at the point you're gonna have to install Windows NT 5.0 workstation. Probably got the Windows 2000 style, and to see that way. And yeah, they got the Windows 98 icons and run Internet Explorer 4. And that's always just have to see it. And you can always just to make me happen. And we can always just have to see it. Usually central drives. Such as it always says and have to use to download on mega.nz, which it always says and have to see it that way, and you have to test this on the fly. So there is this starting up, and you have to see it. You have to see it has to be it's about the waiting reverse and a few seconds to go. And this is the computer has to be running Windows 98. I guess it has supposed to it. And let's see it. Whoa! I like this sound. Okay, so anyways, you have to put done before, and you have to see it, and but you always just have to see it that way. You have to find it. So we got the little icons on the top. You got this. It's just on the folder. Let's see what do we got here. You're going to click on my computer, the select properties. Whoa, there's a big Windows logo on there. Windows NT 5.0 Service Pack 4. Register to me at Holiday Village Mall. So that's cool, huh? One second, and also we got our use services like WinVer. Yeah, I like this version. See what we could do. We got our copyright 1999, and that's not always have to see it that way. We got all kinds of applications on here at the same time. So this thing have to do like that, and then taking always just have to see it, and then once you always just have to see it, and you have to USB drive. Such as an always just have to see it that way, and I have to see it that way. Oh. Let me go ahead and do our control panel. You already do that, not now. So that's not what I have to do like that. You got, and you should have all kinds of applications, and you have to see it at the same time. So this now is just have to see, you have to do it. Get the editing process and have to see it. Let me go do our internet options here. And we'll do our use blank, apply, and okay. So let's go ahead and do an Internet Explorer 6. Okay, yes. Speaking of Internet Explorer 4, there's the Windows Waiting logo on it. It used to run Windows 98 First Edition on here. Geeked about Internet Explorer. And let me go do Outlook Express. Yes. Cancel. About Outlook Express. See? Easy for you have to do it right now. Okay. So this thing have to do like that. You're gonna have to see it that way. You have to see it. You got the. I'm gonna do a when we need a player. And I'm using Windows Media Player 9. Copyright 2002. Okay. Obviously, you have to see it that way. Oh, the screen's so blurry. I'm gonna have to pause the video and get this and have to try to get their stuff here. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so what do we got here? We got check the local disk C. Take it protected. Oh, 99 gigabytes a sec. And this the color is black. That's funny. Okay. I could also do a head going and I have to play pinball. Using about 3D pinball for Windows. However, people are using this and have the gamers and have to see it. And this always says have to see it. I guess I think that's a possible person. You can have to do a Minesweeper for when you have to install games from 95. This Minesweeper is by Robert Donner and Kurt Johnson. I just have to see it that way, and I have to do it all by myself. We got a special news wallpaper for you. We got Windows NT. Watercolor. Tiles blue. Streamed. That's pretty cool. From the thing, you go have to go to waterfall at the same time. Starscape. Snowfield. Seaside. Ocean wave. Oh, I don't have to worry about that. You got the Windows 2000 wallpaper on it. I'll take care of it later. We got the flood. We got Echo. Fall memories. I can also use do for editing content and have to see it. So let's go ahead and shut it down now. And now this is Jimmy Malley, and I have to return for our message from our sponsors. Goodbye, everyone, and we'll see you again for the next video.